Hello everybody, it is Christine. It is time for a 52 favorite photos for 52 weeks layout. And it's kind of a leftovers layout too, because all I have left, this is from the February Scrap Room Flavors of the Month, and it's Photo Play Love Notes. And this is all I have left. Technically, I pulled out this piece of cardstock out of my stash. So, I have a sticker sheet. So what I think I'm going to do, I have this photo of me and my hubby. We're at dinner. That is not sweat. That is not sweat. That is actually a shadow. So it looks like sweat every time I pick it up. I think what I'm going to do, I pulled out these heart punches because I can make a bunch of hearts. And I pulled out some mixed media in red and pink. I'm hopeful that don't look gory. We'll see. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to mount this on these two here. And then I'm going to punch a bunch of hearts. The bad thing is I have kind of big pieces here. I may cut these. I'm not intentionally trying to hoard. I just don't want to waste it. I can punch a bunch of hearts out of this, and we'll see what I end up with. And then sprinkle some mixed media, and I'll make a layout with that. And then like using stickers. I think I'll use Sweetheart as this title because that's just too cute. And so, yeah. There's a cute little cupcake there. Love Potion number 9. That's cute. There's some cute stuff. Oh, there's a little shelf. I can maybe use that too to kind of put my... Oh, look at the little lips. A little kiss here. That's so cute. I love you very much. I started to use that one time. Oh, because I like the strawberries. Okay, I need to think about this. Okay, let me do my stuff here. Let me do my cut mat thing and then do some punches. And I'll be back on in just a second. Okay, quick check-in because I went through and I punched a bunch of hearts out with my punch here. And I've laid a bunch down just kind of in a pattern, but not in a way. Like I kind of went straight line, not perfectly. But what I'm going to do now is take my little Nuvo glue and just kind of glue them all down. Because I think I'm going to do my sparkles. I'm going to lift this up. I'm not going to do it with that on there. But I think I'll do... I'm kind of imagining this direction, like some mixed media here, and then I'll kind of do my stickers and stuff. But I'm going to glue these down, so it's going to take me just a second, and I didn't want to sit there and make you, like, watch me do it. But again, I've kind of got these going kind of in a straight line, a little bit random, you know. Yeah, so let me take my, at this point, I'm struggling with this outside piece here. I may have to take like a black pen or something because it's feeling very naked. Like it's just expanding into nothing. So I will probably take a black pen and doodle around the outside is what I think I'm going to do. Although I will see, this may need to scooch over. That's bugging me a little bit because this is so close to the edge. So I'll probably move this over here and scooch that a little bit because it's just... it's not quite as far out to the edge as this side, and it's bugging me. Okay. There we go. All right, yeah. So I'm going to take my Nuvo glue and glue those down. I'll pull this up and then do some mixed media, and then I'll be back. I mean, I'll be back on before I do that part, so you can kind of see that part. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, you guys. I've got all my hearts glued down. My photo is not glued down because I'm going to do that mixed media. I'm looking at this title. I'm going to be honest. I think this idea was really cute. I was really happy initially. And then I do the mixed media, and I'm very sad. And this is why I struggle to do mixed media right here. So I think the colors are okay. So what happens is I take this pink here, which is a Lindy Stamp Gang. It has some shimmer. I did shake it or turn it or what do you call that? Swirl it around or whatever. And I thought, okay, I'll use this paintbrush. But I'm not convinced I had the sparkles or whatever. So I was kind of dribbling this all over. And I thought, okay, that looks kind of cute. I think where I went wrong is I didn't let that dry fully. And so then what happens is I grab the red. I'm looking at it thinking, okay, is that dry or is it having a shimmer or whatever? And I do it again because I'm like, I don't think I'm getting enough. So then I'm sticking my paintbrush in there. I do get alarmed because the other thing is my paintbrush, the paint on the paintbrush handle that made it red starts chipping off. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't get that inside that stuff. So here's where I do the red, and you guys, it starts to like mix with the pink, and it like, I don't know, kind of spreads and doesn't give me that really nice bright red. I was so sad. I'm like, oh man. And then the lower right down there where I really didn't initially intend to put any embellishments, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is such a mess. It's not what I intended. It didn't come out the way I wanted is my point. Now that all being said, with mixed media, you know, everybody, it's it's mixed media, so it's not perfect. It's never perfect, but it just made it like smear and stuff. And so I was a little disappointed. And so I end up having to, add some stickers and stuff to the lower right, which again, I don't hate that because actually the design and stuff works out okay, but it's not what I intended. So anyway, I think the idea is cute. I actually like the little hearts all over the place. I probably should have just stuck with the pink. If I hadn't dropped the red on there, I might have been more happy. I don't know. We'll see. You guys let me know. I did do the sticker title there, the sweetheart. I'm going to come in a second and add the little shelf piece under the photo there. You can kind of see that now. I've added that. And so I've got my title. I got the little shelf thing. I've started adding stickers to the lower right. I have a little cupcake. I'm going to add a little circle that says, I love you very much, because I kind of want to introduce those little strawberries just because it's cute. I stuck that mailbox up there because I needed something to build the third cluster. And I thought, okay, well, that works. And these little lips kind of cover up the fact that it's tilted out in space. I don't want to see that. So it kind of hides those. I'm going to add that swag because that matches the little lips there. I'm going to bring these little strawberries in here because, again, I got that I love you very much. So I'll put one strawberry in the lower right, and I'll kind of put some up on the left side of the title over there. And, again, I actually, other than the mixed media, and the other thing I'll do in a second, you'll see, and I was kind of disappointed with, I think the sticker embellishment actually turned out really cute. I was kind of happy with my little groupings and stuff. I'm kind of looking to see, do I need anything else on here? I add one more little thing that says love you, I think is what I got to do next. It's going to go over on the upper, above the, I look at this little heart. Did I put that down? I don't think I end up using that. I think I decide, no, you don't look right. I'm going to put you back. But I do find a little phrase that says love you. And I put it down at the bottom, and then I go, no, I don't want to hide those little scallops. So then I move it up over the sweetheart piece in just a second. I'll have to shift that little tiny strawberry, but not by much. And I think that looks cute right there. I'm like, okay, it says I love you, sweetheart, or love you, sweetheart. So I think that works really well. I'll end up going and getting some little red enamel dots that are kind of like opaque, swirly, like opaque clear in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but they're really pretty. They kind of shine and shimmer a little bit, but they're kind of opaque also. It's like a pearl almost. And I put those around. I think this looks really pretty. It's not quite a full-on red, so I think it works with this collection because it's kind of this pinkish reddish whatever. So I'm going to put 3 of those in the lower right. I'll put 3 on the left side of the title, and then I'll come in with a couple more on the lower right part of the title to make it like in my mind, a grouping of 5 over there. And then I'll add 3 up by the little mailbox, and do different little sizes, obviously. And then after that, I said in the beginning that I was probably going to have to put something to border the paper because it just felt really like it was expanding into nothingness. So I'm going to grab a red Stabilo pen here, and it's a really fine tip. And I'd look at that and I go, well, I've got a second one. It seemed like it was acting a little bit dry. So I grabbed the second one. I go, well, that's even drier. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just, I think it's the paper, to be honest, because it is a textured paper. So I start trying to draw this line on here, and frankly, it skips, and it's kind of, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed. On the other hand, maybe it goes with this mixed media. So there's my layout, you guys. Like I said, it's kind of a love-hate. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, although I do love the little heart design. So it reminds me of pattern paper. So I kind of like it and don't like it at the same time. So there's the close-ups. I'll do the full layout in just a second. Make sure you check out the playlist below. There's a ton of people playing along. It is a year-long hop, so tons and tons of videos. Like and subscribe and all the goods, and we'll see you next time. Bye.